to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I've completed my assignment, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice. Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell before taking it out. There you go. Catching them quickly.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours. Without the information, I wondered, if you were to test this...
Sounds as if you...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Speaking, there's never been a team like this year's Cannons.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for that. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Morgan the Bay has an unearned reputation.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlan.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble.
I am too.
Yes, Lodgok.
It seems as though you were on good terms.
I've known him for years. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends.
But you're friends now.
We are, which is more than I can say for some of my own. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been...
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular.
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then...
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ran.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, very well. I may know of something that...
I'm listening.
In a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back.
Very well.
We will gather whatever supplies you may...
Here, we have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it. With his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels, just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood, stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can...
An optimist. Professor Weasley, be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have... You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you.
I suspected you two might get...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so
Professor How?
I don't often agree with The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if...
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going...
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better I can keep...
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Accio.
Oh, damn you little diesel! Tense, slip on a fire! You will protect admirable trick!
Stupefy. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Revelio! A castle. Protego! Incendio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Glacius! Incendio! Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Expelliarmus!
Hold steady, little needle!
Repulsor! Incendio!
You arrogant child!
You'll have to fight him!
Incendio!
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Let's get it.
Revelio.
You're in the deepest fault. Can't handle a little altercation.
Repulsor. Glacius. This Totalis.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone.
You've made a grave mistake. I'm just warming up.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
straight to the Hog's Head.
Confringo!
Just go now.
That was a mistake. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
You're like
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Confringo.
Leviosa! Someone get me down!
Look what you... Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, how I love gold.
Revelio.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Oh!
Good. I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Why do students always frown? Peeve should burn the castle down.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a rep... Second, as macabre and hideous as a I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, perhaps you could start...
I'd be glad to...
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. How?
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom, and...
HollandHOGWARTS.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
HollandHOGWARTS.
faculty tower is off limits to students. Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Revelio.
Protego!
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hilltop would be if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not going to join the rebellion. My marksman struck the heck of it, superb. I think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Blackman is terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on... Of course, but...
It's definitely in...
You! Now, remember...
Understood.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve...
Revelio. Protego. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these
I'll keep an eye out for more
You are to be
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. 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 Accio.
What are you up to now? Revelio.